I'd like to introduce Rod Fortune from Mobile Home Solutions, a longtime volunteer and supporter of Rebuilding Together Saratoga County. And today Rod has offered to give us some tips on how to measure mobile home doors, etc. Rod, would you like to start?
Sure, my pleasure. Mobile home doors are measured and they are a little bit different than a standard house door. So to avoid some confusion, we're going to spend the time to shoot this little video and hopefully help everybody out who's volunteering and changing doors. If you can, the best way to measure for a mobile home door is inside the house. What you want to do is you want to take your tape measure. Let me grab one right here. And we want to get the width measurement first. What we're looking to do is to get the casing, from casing to casing on the side, so we get the total measurement of the door and the casing. Whereas in a house door, you usually measure just the door slab. We're going to include the casing. So in this case, our measurement's a little over 33.5 inches. We always round up to the closest even number. So we would call this a 34-inch wide door.
I'm going to come in. Now by the casing, you mean right out?
Yep, the edge of the wood.
Out to here?
Yep.
Okay.
Yep, from side to side. We want the total width of the door and the casing. We're rounding up to the closest even number, which is 34 inches. So we have a 34-inch call size for our width. And then from the height, you want to go right to the bottom of the threshold or down to the floor as far as you can go in the house. And measure up right to the top of the casing if possible. Our door's at an angle, so I'm going to draw the tape measure up to accommodate for that. We're coming up with a measurement that's just not quite 76 inches. Again, we're going to round up to the nearest even number, so we're going to use 76. So in this case, our door is 34 wide and 76 high. Again, 34 by 76. To determine if the door is a left-hand or right-hand door, you want to stand outside the house, look at the door, and it goes by whatever side the hinges are on. So if the hinges are on the left, it's a left-hand door. If the hinges are on the right, simply a right-hand door. Let's say you're not able to get into the home and you want to try to measure it from the outside. I'll spin this door around and we'll take some other measurements.
So Rod, this door would be, the hinges are on the left?
Yep.
From the outside, so?
Left-hand door.
Okay, thanks.
And it goes by the hinges, but you know, if you were to walk up to this door, you would naturally grab it with your left hand and open it up so you could walk through. Okay, so this will be a left-hand door, hinges on the left.
Okay.
Measuring from the outside, now this door we're illustrating here is typically seen on a front door.
Okay.
Of a mobile home. It's an in-swing door where the storm door swings out. We will do a back door after this one. Measuring from the outside, if you're unable to get in the house, you stop by, there's nobody home. Measuring from the outside is pretty similar. The storm door, unlike a house door, or house storm door, has metal extrusions that actually slide over the door casing. So right behind this is our door casing. So we take a total width measurement, not including our screw flange, and again we come up with that measurement that's just shy of 34 inches. So we round up to our closest even number, which is 34. Our call size is a 34. And then on the outside, we go from the bottom of the door to the top of that storm frame. Okay. 76 inches. In this case, because it's got like a drip cap or rain top on top, we're going to go with that 76-inch measurement. We're not going to round up to 78. 78 would be way too tall. This door would be a 34-76. Left hinge. The only other thing you really need to measure or check is going to be the jamb depth of the door. Some of the older mobile homes were built with 2x3s, for a long time 2x4 walls, and more recently 2x6 walls. So you want to make sure that the door is built with a proper size jamb so it fits in there the way it's supposed to. So in this case, we're able to open the storm door, or not. So we would open this up, and we would take a measurement from up against the door as close as we can to just about the beginning of that storm door. And you can see it's just shy of 6 inches to the beginning of this storm door frame. In this case, it's about 5.5. So we know we've got a 6-inch wall. If it were a 4-inch wall, 2x4 casing, it would be more like 3.5 inches. Okay.